guys, welcome to another episode of Big Bass Master 1. Okay, so today I'm going to talk to you about catching big bass and how to do it. So basically I'm going to teach you some of my favorite methods on how to catch this big lunker bass. Hold on, let me get the camera set up. Okay, and the first starting off is when you buy a big lure, say just a big old swim bait. Sorry about the camera. You know, you may get to think they're kind of intimidating almost, because I mean, they're a huge bait. Some of those bass lures are just a huge bait, and they're kind of intimidating. Well, I got news. The bass aren't intimidated. A 2.5 pound bass can eat up to a 12-inch gizzard shad. Now, right there, 2.5 pound bass is probably around 15 to 17.5 inches. That's a big fish for it's like almost the size of the bass almost. But if you ever look at a largemouth, that's why they're called largemouth. They have some big mouths. So yeah, they like to eat big baits. Right now, one of my favorite methods on catching summertime bass is using a swim bait. Right now I'm using a Bass Pro Shop Z9 perch. This is in the sunfish color. Look at this bait in the water. It's a pretty big swim bait, really thick. It's not like some of the ones I've seen that I use, but it's a big one. Look at the action on that bait. The whole thing is just riveted. So let me show you. Whole thing is just riveted. If you can see this, it's got just rivets all in it, and that'll increase the action and make it more enticing for those big lunkers. Okay, another thing is, when I'm throwing a big swim bait like this, I like to use big stuff. So I'm going to be using at least a 7-foot medium heavy to heavy. Right now I'm using a 7-foot medium heavy bionic blade made by Bass Pro Shop, and then I'm using a Bass Pro Shop Pro Qualifier reel, and I'm using 65 pound test Tough Line XP. That's a great braid, and I'm gonna try for some lunker fish. After that, I'm gonna show you some. And hold on, let me just finish this. Actually, a pretty small fish could eat that. I'm saying the smallest fish that could eat that could probably be around a pound. But a lot of times when you're throwing a big bait, you're going to catch some big fish. So we're going to get at it, and after this, I'm going to show you some more techniques that I like to use to entice those big bass. Stay tuned. I hope you enjoy this episode of Big Bass Master. Okay, guys, I haven't even thrown in yet with this Bass Pro Shop Z9 perch. That has great action. That's my first cast right there. Before I get started, check out this nice bass I caught on a big swim bait this morning. I didn't record it, I'm sorry. I'll show it right now. It was a 3-pounder. Okay, so yeah, that was a pretty nice bass. He was 3 on the button, so yeah. Oh, look at that, guys. Look at that. Shoot. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, that scared the crap out of me. Whew. But when you're using a big bait like this, guys, you're gonna catch some big bass. Now that fish is a spawned out fish, so he's gonna weigh probably around 2 pounds right now. But if that fish was fat, he'd be pushing 3.5. But see how skinny that thing is? But that's around a 2.25 pound bass. Nice big fish. Second or third cast, I don't remember. Going back. Hope I got that on camera. That was a hog. Got him. Big fish. Oh yeah. Yes, baby. Yeah. Yes. Whew, look at that, guys. That's a spawned out fish, but he's 3 pounds right now. He'd be 4 pounds if he wasn't spawned out. They weigh really. And why you see they're not fighting, there's 2 reasons they're not. Well, nice bass, and they don't fight hard. Oh, let me get him out of there. That's a big fish. There he goes. Well, I always like when it's summertime bass and their feet after just coming off the beds to catch those giants. I always like just what I did to go around with a big swim bait, try to pick up the really active fish. So I caught 2. on that nice Z9 perch. Awesome bait, very tough bait. So I'm gonna put that bad boy up and then go around with the second strategy or phase of my strategy. Okay, which is, you see it already, you could guess, a Berkley Havoc Pit Boss. These things work all year round, including right now. So right now I'm using Berkley Havoc Pit Boss in sapphire blue color. Okay. And more. It's a good hit. You're gonna feel a big knock, and then generally he's gonna run after that. That's just the general bite on a Havoc that I've felt. You feel a knock, and then he'll just run like this. Got him. Seems like a nice size one. He's okay. Yeah. He's not that bad. He's a spawned out fish. This one is an early spawned out one. So oh, let me show you. Oh, sorry, buddy. This fish. Oh shoot, got him. Man, he crushed it. He knocked slack in the line right here. Oh shoot. There we go. Not a giant bass, but a nice. There he goes. Bass just pulled out this little one at this pond now. Caught him on that right there, that little Z9 perch. And he's weighing in at 1 pound, 3 ounces. So, pounder. Let me get that piece of moss out. There, guys, the third technique I was going to talk to you about is frog fishing. Here at my frog ponds. And I just caught a fish. You know, this thing ate this thing. He engulfed that bad boy. Frog fishing is my third favorite technique. I mean, look at this thing. That frog, if that was a real frog, he'd be dead meat. Dead meat. That's when you know you got the right bait on, is when they're eating it. You're not even giving it to them for that long. Frog fishing is the third summer technique. Frog fishing is the third summer technique to catch nice bass. That's not a huge bass, but that's a good 1.5 pound bass. Spawner. I mean, not spawner, post spawner. Let's let him go right where I caught him at. I caught him right down here. Right where I got him at. So guys, frog fishing is the third technique, my third favorite summer technique for catching big bass. Stay tuned, I'm gonna try to get some more. Nice little bass from the KVD Black Sexy Frog. I just figured out where they're hanging out. These bass, let me get the hook out. I just got them out. Alright, that's a little guy. Maybe 3/4 pound. Little guy. But, alright, these bass. There's my bait right there. Oh! Hold on. Alright guys, I actually turned off the camera. I got it. Hold on, he's in there really good. Oh, there he is. Oh man, I think he's a good one too. Sorry about the shaky camera. I don't have my hat cam. I need it really badly. Alright, he's coming. He's coming. Okay, let me slow down the camera. He's right in all that stuff. Okay. Hold on. Let's go to him. There he is. Yep, he's in there. Oh. Yes. Yes. Let me zoom out the camera. Oh, yeah. Black bass. Post spawner. Yes, guys. Let's let him go. Guys, I just hooked up into a 4.5, 5 pound pig. You ready for this? Okay. I can't get a hold of it. Here we go. Holy crap. Look at this giant bass. Holy crap. 4.5, 5 pounds. this big old pig. Oh my. Yes! Just pulled out a 3 3.75 pound pig. I'm just catching some monsters on the frogs tonight. Look at this fish on me. Oh my